can increase that lead to 25 pins with a strike right here.
Here's that fun shot coming out of commercial. We'll see how his nerves are. We'll see how his game is. If he can maintain the momentum after sitting on the bench for a couple of minutes.
I thought it was going in, Marsh.
Well, he did the same thing on lane 24 the last time when I thought the ball was going into the channel. Take a look at this ball. It looks like it's got to go in the channel.
It's coming right at us, folks.
It's going to hit you, Mike.
Look out, duck.
But it doesn't. It gets back.
It actually goes high.
Amazing shot.
At the 4-pin.
Got to stop.
The PBA has produced a limited edition Triple Crown print. 1,000 of these prints have been created, and each features the authentic signatures of 4 Triple Crown winners. That's Billy Hardwick, Johnny Petraglia, Pete Weber, and Mike Albee. These prints are $100 each, and they can be purchased through the PBA office. These prints you can call 330-836-5568 for further information. There's the number right there. Jot it down. And 14 pins of difference. Mazza, though, working on that all-important strike.
And that was a very important shot for John Mazza to keep him close. And there's no 4-pin on that shot, Mike.
Well, it kind of rolled out or hooked out right at the pocket. Big shot here for Mazza now.
Well, now we got a real big shot for John as he watched Amleto give him an opening by not striking in the 6th frame. He can cut that lead from 14 down to 4 and even take the lead if he can get a double.
In the room again. Came back.
Had a great shot after throwing the washout on lane 24 in the prior frame. Now with his strike on lane 23, he could take a 6-pin lead.
And John bowling at a very rapid pace as we see the score. 4 pins the difference. 8th frame as he uses one ball in one lane and one on the other. He doesn't have to wait for the ball to get back.
Just listen to the crowd if this one strikes. You think Leslie would smile? Well, there she goes. There's the smile. I think Anthony wants to bowl right now. I was watching him earlier today, and he was having a pretty good time of it.
Amleto working on a strike, trailing now in the 8th frame by 6 pins, can recapture the lead.
Now this is a lane he's really been sending the ball on. You think he might move just a little bit left on the approach, give himself a little more room. Left the 4-pin last time. Oh. And now the solid 10. I think he did make a small move on the approach.
Come on, okay.
As we can see, he's mic'd. He's still very softly giving encouraging words to himself to pick up this spare.
He says that's all right. He made a good shot, did everything he could do. Needs to make the spare. Take a look at where he was standing when he threw that first shot. A little bit further left, enabling him to slide further left on the approach, giving him more room to swing the ball out to the right. Unfortunately, he leaves a solid 10.
Boy, that 6 just whistles around that 10. Of course, our statistician, David Ozio's never left one of those.
We watched him practice earlier, Mike, and he didn't.
No, we bet him that he couldn't leave a solid 10, and he didn't do it. Amleto now 9th frame, trailing by 6. And another 10-pin. Puts him with a spare conversion. He'll be behind by 7, but more importantly, nothing going into the 10th frame.
And we'll take a look at this light hit. He just splits the rack open. 6-pin tries to crawl over that 10, but comes up just a little short.
At the 10-pin, and Amleto with no carry.
Still very much in the match. John Mazza only leading by 7 pins.
4 strikes and 5 spares for Monacelli. Right now, Mazza working on 3 in a row.
If he strikes here and then marks in the 10th frame, he goes on to face Parker Bone. He got a little slow.
Wow. Good break. Leaves only the 4-7. He's going to have 2 chances to shut this match out, though.
He makes this spare and then doubles in the 10th frame. He will continue. If not, Amleto Monacelli has a chance in the 10th frame, and you don't want to give him that chance.
Cross lane at the 4-7.
Going with that harder ball. Taking some time. And a beautiful conversion, throwing very hard and straight.
And a knuckleball all the way, right?
Not only does he go, that's right, Mike, not only does he go with the harder ball, but he takes his hand out of it and uses no revolution whatsoever. Charlie Huffspare.
10th frame, leading by 5.
Amleto allowed him to finish on this lane. And once again, fortunate only to leave 2 pins standing.
Well, that lead goes down to 3 pins now, Marsh.
There's the co-proprietor, John Mazza's partner, Bill Strike, and you know who he's rooting for. Take a look at this ball as it never slides far enough. Just doesn't slide far enough down the lane. Hooks early, leaves a 6-10.
At the spare.
Now, no problem. Has to get 8 pins in order to make Amleto Monacelli throw a double. If he gets 7, we've got a chance for a tie.
Well, he's gotten 8 the last 2 shots. Sets himself again. The strike is 2-10.
I think he's probably thinking, why couldn't I have done that in the first shot in the 10th frame? I had a good shot on that lane. A little disappointed in the way he finished. Had a chance to shut him out. Now Amleto Monacelli needs 2 strikes and then only 4 pins to win the match.
But he has an opportunity, and that's what he's telling himself.
Right, and the 4 pins is no problem. He's getting those first 2 strikes. His last 2 frames, a 4 pin and a ringing 10.
Snap that 10 out of there that time.
And like I said earlier, you don't want to give Amleto Monacelli a chance to come back and beat you. He's a seasoned veteran player.
Marshall, last week you predicted Hoskins would get the strike.
Well, I have to go with a veteran player like Amleto.
So your prediction is he will strike?
I think he strikes. And I would be shocked if he doesn't make a great shot.
Cool eyes.
Very confident. You just don't want to give him a chance at you. He's too good.
Well, does he just throw a straight ball at the head pin here?
I would. Look at this shot as he gets all the way out to the second board and just rips that 10 pin out. Now, he can't take the chance of getting it close to that edge on this shot. He's got to throw hard and straight. Well, he pulled it a little bit.
Just checking out his area there as he finishes with 3 in a row in 2:17. A 7-pin victory over John Mazza, the hometown favorite.